Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm back with another video, and this video is kind of different, as obviously I've never done this style of content before. Obviously, I'm going to be giving you an honest opinion on why I believe Fortnite has gone downhill and will never be the same. I'm going to go into many factors, what I think made the game great, and what I think now are the issues with the game and how they can probably improve it going forward. Because in my opinion, I don't honestly believe Fortnite will ever be the same game or have the same hype it once had. Now, I'm gonna just state before I get into this video, this is just basically my opinion, and obviously I don't speak for everyone. You could agree or you could disagree. End of the day, I'm just saying my opinion. Obviously, for just in case all the Fortnite tryhards want to say how good Fortnite is, this is just saying my opinion. And I am an OG Fortnite player. To put that into account, I have been playing this game since 2019. So if that doesn't mean anything, I don't know what does. But anyways, before we get into this, I would appreciate it if you obviously leave a like and subscribe. It is free. We are on the road to 500. And yeah, let's, without further ado, get into today's video. And I just want to see how this goes. And if this video does well, I could do maybe another deep analysis on another game I play. But yeah, let's get into this. Alright, I'm just going to give you my honest opinion, okay? Because honestly, like I said, there are multiple things I can say about this game to why I believe it has gone downhill and won't ever be the same as it once was. And I'm not going to go over every reason that people could say. Mainly because the main reason I'm not going to do that is because if I did do that, I'd be here basically like all day. And I don't want to do that. And like I said, it's just my opinion. And not only am I going to give it some criticism, I might give it some ways that, like some additions that they can do that can maybe make the game better. And what maybe could save it, or yeah, from it eventually being downhill. So let me start off. I got into the game of Fortnite during the year of 2019. This is for context during Chapter 1, Season 5. I was a bit late to the game. Obviously, I knew what it was, but I was late to it. Mainly because I was still playing Roblox. Because before everyone got into Fortnite, all my mates were playing Roblox. So I obviously got into it because of my friend Michael, and when Michael got me into it, I got invested into it. I actually really enjoyed the game, and I really liked it. I played it a lot, and we'd always have discussions about the Fortnite events or the Fortnite storylines. Obviously, I used to watch loads of YouTubers as well who did Fortnite content, and overall, when I started my own channel in season 9, I started to do obviously Fortnite gameplay as my main game on this channel. But I recorded like many events, like me playing with my friends, doing 1v1s, doing the live events, checking out the new seasons, the map changes, and like I was fully invested. I'm not gonna deny it. Fortnite, I was invested, and then obviously Chapter 2 came around. Still, beginning of Chapter 2, I thought it was good. Obviously, the lockdown was another main reason that made me play the game a lot. Obviously, because I wasn't able to see my friends. Mainly because obviously everyone was in lockdown because of the COVID pandemic. So we all had to communicate and play together and socialize through this game. And obviously I did stream and play this game a lot. And I did really have fun during that time period. But maybe that's only because I had nothing else to do or no other way to communicate with friends. So I don't know how much that has an effect. Then it was like that until I started to see a change during chapter 2, season 6, 7. I mainly believe it was after the Galactus event in chapter 2, season 4 was when Fortnite I started to see was very desperate, and I started to see a bit of a decline. Like, I know, yes, many people did stop playing after chapter 1 because of the fact that, yeah, it wasn't the game that was before. And obviously it's not like OG Fortnite, as that's the main argument to it. And honestly, if anyone said that, I did see it, but I still had content I could make from the game. I still had fun playing it. My friends still played it, so I didn't have any issues with it. Chapter 2 season 6 to 9 came around, and then I realised what this game really was, and I started to see Fortnite being desperate by just doing non-stop collaborations with all these different companies, celebrities. Like, I saw so many collabs. Like, every season you'd get a collab. And one of the things that did get me intrigued onto Fortnite was their storyline. But the thing I realised is, as the seasons went on, they started to slowly forget what about it and starting to neglect the storyline. And it came to the point now when we're in chapter 2, season, we're in chapter 5, sorry, or chapter 6, I don't even know. And there's not even a storyline anymore. Like, and the thing is, storyline, we had a time where there was storyline, and then we had updates that either did map changes or new guns. They had, obviously, because of the storyline, it made sense with like thinging like the battle pass as like different characters, and like why the season has this theme, and it was good. It was great. And then I started to see like not as many of my mates that used to play it stopped playing. Me being one of them, and I started to get into other games, mainly FIFA, mainly UFC, mainly all these other games that I didn't really play as much in comparison to Fortnite. And now I'm leaving Fortnite as like a kind of a side game in comparison to how it was before, where Fortnite was my main game. And honestly, it is sad to think about it like that, because I used to think Fortnite was my favourite game ever, and now it's not even a game I play that much, and I only play it for videos. I think the main thing Fortnite needs to figure out is how they can get the OG fans. And I know that them trying to bring back the OG seasons is a way of them trying to bring back the old audience, but in reality, that isn't really helping. Yes, the same Fortnite. Yes, it's the same map. Yes, it's the same weapons. But you need to remember, people have changed when it came to gaming. People are a lot more sweatier when it comes to Fortnite OG. Fortnite OG was when everyone was trying to get used to the game. Everyone was trying to figure out the controls. Everyone was trying to, like, actually get good at the game. Like, but no one was insanely incredible, apart from, like, a few players. Like, obviously, like the Ninjas or the Tifus. But now you come across anyone who's doing all these builds. And yes, obviously people need to be good at Fortnite. But we come across too many sweats now that are kind of ruining the game. Because now we have an issue that even if we have old players who played in like season 4 or chapter 1 trying to play the OG Fortnite modes, and then coming across like a guy who just sweats and dies, then it's just kind of like making them not want to play it. And that's the issue I'm having with the OG Fortnite edition. Yes, I understand why they wanted to bring it back, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing, because I do think Fortnite. I do like Fortnite, OG Fortnite, but it's just the thing is, sweats are gonna come. Sweats are gonna sweat. You will still die because you'll go against Sweats who does like so many builds. You get like edited, like, and that isn't the Fortnite that was at the beginning. That was like 5 years ago. This is a new Fortnite, and the fact there is more sweats as Fortnite, and there's going to be way more. More of the OG players won't enjoy it because they will struggle to go against the new players, and obviously the new players won't. Obviously, I don't think they're going to pay homage to any of the OG's players or take into account any of the OG things. And I do have an issue with that. I think sweats are kind of ruining the game as well. I think the thing I'd change is I'd bring back the Fortnite law. I think with the Fortnite law, we can have a good story that can get the audience intrigued, make more people want to turn up to events, and then obviously have to do weekly updates where you can add guns, remove guns, or or what else? Or do, like, if you do events that obviously make sense, or that can tease the next season. Like, stuff like that makes sense, and that will get the game people invested. It will make people want to buy the battle pass. It will make more people want to play the game, watch the events, like, because at the moment, no one's invested. No one cares what happens in Fortnite now. Because another thing that's bad about the game is they're just focusing on more on the money aspect. Obviously, money is cool. Like, I'd like, if anyone would want as much money that Epic Games has from Fortnite, but they're just making constant collaborations. They're doing constant. Like, back in the day when they announced they were going to do a collaboration, it wasn't often, and then when they did, we'd normally get excited by it. Like, for example, when they did the original like Avengers collab or the Marvel collab, we were all excited because we were like, shit, they're bringing back, like, oh my god, we're gonna have like 4 Captain America, like those mythics, and like we were excited, and now it's like, why is for example, why is Ice Spice now in the game? Or that, like, it felt like every week we'd get a new collab nowadays. And that's mainly because they just want as much money. And I think another reason why we don't have a Fortnite storyline or Fortnite lore is, back to my other point, is I think they're lazy. I don't think they can be asked really to make a Fortnite lore. And they're just doing not, and because they have no ideas, they're just going to be doing the only thing that they can do, which is just constant collaborations with musicians, with athletes, with movie actors, movie characters. Like, yes, I like somebody like, I like Eminem, I like The Weeknd, I like Travis Scott, but we also want to see some Fortnite story lore. We want to know what's going on. Like, when you did it back in OG Chapter 1, we all thought it was sick because we were like, damn, I wonder what's going to happen. But now that same interest is no longer here because how the rhythm it goes Fortnite collab, Fortnite collab, Fortnite collab, Fortnite collab, end of season event, get a new map, and it goes in that cycle. And you can see why it's in that repetitive cycle where we know that, oh, we're going to get this, we're going to get that. And, like, it's not like the unpredictability has gone downhill. Because now it's not predictable anymore. But I can legit predict how the next Fortnite chapter will go. Like, it's sad. Honestly, it is. And it just shows that they're just too invested more in the money aspect than the actual audience itself, than the actual, and it feels like they don't really. I know they're bringing back OG. I know they brought back OG Fortnite, but at the same time, it feels like they're also as well making you do objectives to do challenges to get OG skins that probably people would have paid for back in the day to try and get. And also for the people who already have the skins, it will make them feel useless for like their OG. They won't make them feel OG if everyone's going to be walking around with the Renegade Radar. So yeah, like I'm making a point now. I know I'm going on a long rant about Fortnite, but that's mainly because I was a fan of the game. I was like you lot. I loved Fortnite. I played it a lot. I thought it was a sick game, and I was invested. I spent money in the game. But now the thing is, I play other games now. Not a lot of my mates ask me to play with Fortnite. Back in the day, it was like nearly every day. They'd be like, "Oh, people want to hop on Fortnite or for a video? Do you want to go on Fortnite?" But nowadays, no one ever asks me to play Fortnite. None of my mates ever say, "Let's play Fortnite." It's rare, to be honest. And that's because, like me, they've all lost interest. But we all know the game went downhill. And that's just my honest opinion. Now, I know I've gone on about all the criticism. What would I change? What would I add to Fortnite? What would I get rid of? Now, listen, I think, my honest opinion, I do think Fortnite needs to bring back the Fortnite story lore. I think that's a must. I think they need to bring back a storyline. They need to bring back a story lore that makes sense, that can get people fully invested, and should focus more on the lore than the actual, like, more than the collaborations. Because I think that's the only way they can do it. Second thing I would add, or I change, is I think they need to make the matchmaking better when it comes to OG Fortnite, and allow the OG players to still have the chance to win current Fortnite and not have to go against all the sweats, but at the same time not go against a lobby full of bots. Like, I think they need to find a common ground where they can have maybe like little bots, and then the rest just be players that are like OG that want to. I know that sounds difficult, but you know, it's just to give the OG players a chance to go against people who are either similar or like a similar level. Because I don't want a like, let's say we have a season 1 player in chapter 1 who finally plays Fortnite for the first time in like ages to try it, to see what it's like, and then they go on and then they get like they get like 200 pumps, or get like edited, like, so people going in front and seeing people doing mad edits or whatever. They're gonna struggle to beat them. So I think they need to find a balance. They need to bring back weekly updates. They need to invest more in the storyline. They need to do the thing, and also they need to do less collabs. They need to, yeah. And that's honestly my main point. And honestly, until I see those changes, I don't know if we'll see those changes. But until I see those changes, I honestly, that's just if they want it to be a good game again, playable. But like I said at the beginning, I don't believe this game will be. I don't believe this game will be the way it was. And honestly, it's a sad era. It's like an era coming to an end of an era. Fortnite won't be the same again, and all the OG Fortnite players will have to realise that it won't be the same again, or the same as it once was, you know. So you know, that's gonna be the end of today's video. Like I said, if this video does well, I can do another video similar to this, or maybe another game, or just because this is just a different style video I wanted to try out. Just giving you my honest opinion. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe. Like I said, I didn't want to go over everything, and this is just my opinion. So leave a like, subscribe, and peace.